Sagittarius, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekend reading from April 5th through the 7th, 2024. This is for Sagittarius, last shuffle here for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, we will be doing a weekly and resume dailies on the 15th. So much to do, so little time, Sagittarius. And that was your last shuffle, I believe. Okay, so we have great gratitude in friends and colleagues. And this tells me that there are people around you that are in a very gracious mood. They'll be very happy if you did something for them. Anytime someone's in a gracious energy, like I'm so thankful for Sagittarius, or you're so thankful, or whatever it is, someone's doing something for you. So they may have needed your help and they're just so grateful for you, right? I mean, it's not always that, but when it's involving another person, you may have stood up for them or stood your ground. They're glad that you're sticking to your guns. This is someone who is very, wow. If you are trying to start over or move on, they're like almost like, I'm glad. There's an energy of somebody being like, good for Sagittarius. They are triggered by it, which may be a very good thing because it may be triggering them to move on too. They may have been struggling with the same thing you're struggling with, and you're giving them the inspiration to move on, move forward, end something. A lot of people may feel like they're the only ones that's pushing towards something. If this is work related, they may feel like I'm the only one that wants this place to freaking do well. I may be the, you know what I mean? There's some energy of that. Like you may be moving on. So Seven of Wands in this whole reading speaks a lot about either standing your ground or standing up for yourself, but also that the answer is within you. All along, you were the answer. So like, I'm not kidding. Like you may be the key to everyone's undoing or everyone's, and undoing doesn't always have to be so bad, but undoing them from something that they feel is a rat race, or you know, the hamster and the wheel, consistent. The great gratitude is Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, the Lovers, and Five of Pentacles. Everyone may be glad that you chose to close the door on something and move on to something new. It's like there's a gratitude here that you got some fire up under your butt and decided, I'm going for new. Like I want better. I want new. I want better. And a lot of this with the Five of Pentacles may speak a lot about how a newfound understanding of like very interesting that there's nothing left here. Like there's nothing left to get out of this situation. It's time for new. Friends and colleagues is Nine of Wands in the world. So there's like this. These are people that want desperately to get to a better place. They want desperately to drop the burdens that they're carrying. They're tired. They're exhausted. They're ready for something better. They're so grateful for you for showing them the way. Look, showing them the way with Chariot, that's what you were meant to do all along. It shows this energy of you being like in a group, a friend group, or a group at work. 3 people up to about. And it shows that it's either friends or work related, something here. But the Sacred Temple is about what you are meant to do. You were meant to have all these options and choose the one that is the most fruitful for you. You were just, it's like that was the right thing to do. That was what you were standing in this position for today. Like this is what it all culminates to you choosing the right thing, and that you're led to choose the right thing. You want your life to build or rebuild in a different direction. And I mean, and new, not just for the sake of new, but new because you want better options in your life. You want to move faster. That whatever you're in right now, it seems like there's a lot of obstacles and it holds you back. And so there's a lot of gratitude for this feeling inside of feel. You may be grateful that this current situation is lacking, because if not, you may have stuck in it just like everyone else around you, sticking with something just because you're tired. Some people are like, I just don't want to start over. You ever meet people that have been in relationships for like months and they're like, I just don't want to start over again. And you're just looking at them like, if you don't start over, you're going to be that 70-year-old man or woman, angry and bitter. You know, the mean old couples, you're going to be that person. You know, this isn't speaking all the way of like a couple or like a romantic relationship, although this also speaks of that too. It's speaking of many different relationships, but especially highlighting friends and colleagues. But fear is the Five of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. What if there's nothing out there for me? That's the fear. What if there's nothing else out there for me? What if the work it doesn't work out? What if I get there and I'm not capable or qualified for this? So there's something about the fear holding you back from taking advantage of these opportunities. Spirit saying that maybe that was the case before, like you did do exactly this and you dealt with worse, but that's not the case now. Like if this was a relationship, that means you left a person that was subpar to go to someone who was even worse. And then you're like, I don't want to leave this person. It's going to get worse after this one. And Spirit's like, if you do, that's not the case. That was what happened, and that's what's caused you to stick in this for so long. But there's better out there. You can move on and move on fast. If this isn't like romantic or anything like that, this is the workplace or just in general in your life. Like you're just saying, to heck with it, let me move forward. And everyone around you is inspired to do the same. It seems like they're all in the same boat too. They're going down, like I said, the hamster wheel. They're going through it, and it seems like you inspired them to change because you did. They're like, if Sagittarius can change, so can I. Shoot, there's better out there. So you could be dealing with a Gemini, Capricorn, or Cancer. You could be a Sagittarius, Capricorn cusp, or Gemini, or you could be dealing with a Gemini, Cancer cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.